Bell Rock, doing it for, I don't know, maybe the sixth time. Gonna go up on the west side. Yeah, I guess that's the west side. The west side gully up to the registry box. Should be pretty short and sweet. Weather's great now that it's the middle of the day. It's like 12:45. It's actually getting semi-warm. It's probably almost 50. So, yep, I'll check in. I'll probably record the whole thing up the gully so you can see it. Now I've made it up to this little intermediate shelf, and this is the shelf that you're gonna take to wrap around the side until you get to the main gully that you're gonna go all the way up. So, a very basic approach to here. They always have all these cool dead trees, but more or less you just walk around until you enter the official gully. So it's not this gully, not this one. It's gonna be the next one. So once we wrap around this next corner, we'll be where we need to be. And this doesn't count either. It's around this next one. There's your highway down there. And this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the entrance to the gully up here. So up where you see all this vegetation, you're gonna take that all the way up. So I will check in when I get through the vegetation. So I'm entering in the shade now. Gotta go through the vegetation first. A little rocky here, but then you'll emerge out of the rocks. Ugh. Almost out of the rocks. So now we see the rest of the route up. And it looks pretty far, but it's really not that bad. So, yep. It's a bunch of big steps. This is sort of what I call the first crux move. I think the first time I went up this chute, but then realized it was much easier to just walk up right here. Hopefully I don't fall and knock the cameras on me. That was the first crux move. Working my way up the slick rock. Really steep, but you know, really class 2 for the most part. There's just a bunch of little shelves almost. You can see how far we've come already in just like 60 seconds, if that. Climbing up. Nothing sketchy. Sort of all the ledges, I call them. Just all these little ledges. Sort of climb your way up. And then you don't want to go up that crack. You want to work your way over to the right and then go up. You can either go up the crack or you can climb up to that tree up a somewhat exposed face, but really not that bad. For some reason I'm climbing up right at the prickly pit, but I made it. Whoop. Alright, so here's sort of the second crux move, if you will. It's, you want to go up this crack, or do you want to go to the right? And the right's pretty easy. For the most part, you just get up to that bush and then you're home free. But the crack, if you wanted to chimney or use opposing forces, it's just a little more exposed. So I would recommend going up to that bush. You can see there's all sorts of rock steps, so it's not bad at all. So now I'm making my way up this way, trying to decide where to step, which is always a fun adventure. Almost up to the bush. Here's the bush. Just need to go one more step up. Go backwards. So now you're pretty much home free up this crack to the top. So that was the second crux move, or the main crux move. And then you're home free. True summit we're gonna go to. Now we just have the home stretch. Going up here. Forgot about this part actually.
My sister and my dad intuitively knew I was in trouble. We both called at the same time.
Yeah?
Yep.
This part's actually somewhat challenging to get up. Good work. Look at it, we got sunshine up here. You can climb up that one, but it's harder, but we can go onto that one. Here's your actual summit up there. Yeah, so that one involves a little class 5, I guess, at the top. Is a little harder than getting up this one, which I would say is just class 4, if not just class 3. So I think I just go up right here. Nice step up. Here we are. There's the last obstacle here.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculously high. Oh my gosh.
Ah! Oh, that's it. This is the whatever you call this, the little shoulder or something lower. You know, we're 50 foot lower than the actual summit. But
All right. Wow.
yeah.
Holy crap.
So that's it. Bell Rock.
Bell Rock.
So that's where the ammo box is. That's the true summit. That's the other shoulder that I've gone up on. Decided to hop on top of this little thing. Gives a nice view of the whole route down. Left side, and then you know, jump down where the crux move is right there. And then it's easy, just follow the drainage slick rock all the way down. So sort of good overview of the route. Boop. Boop.
There we go. Now we're almost down. I feel better now. Oh my gosh.
Gotta be careful, it is a little slick, especially where the water runs. So if you get moving, you could turn an ankle pretty easily. There are a lot of loose rocks, so you could have rocks tumbling all the way down from the top. That would hurt. They hit you in the head, for sure. Or to the first crux move here. Careful I don't just run off the edge. Not that anything bad would ever happen if I did, but I don't even remember how I do this. Oh yeah, I guess I just go like that. So, lower yourself down. Boom. That's about the extent of it there. I'm gonna get back in the boulders and then just contour around. So, hope you enjoyed Bell Rock.